Hello, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Fail, and it's story time. Since we are doing the letter F this week, part of the week, then I have a book for you. That's something that I used to share with my children. This is called Froggy Sleepover. This book is by Jonathan London, who is our author, and it's illustrated by Frank Rimkewitz. Excuse me. Illustrated means that's the person that drew the pictures. So here is our front cover. Here is our back cover. And here is our spine that holds all the goodness together. It was Friday. Friday begins with the letter F. And school was out. Froggy flapped home from the school bus. Flop, flop, flop. Singing, hooray, hooray, it's Friday, it's Friday. I'm going to Max's for a sleepover. I will show you the pictures, boys and girls, so just be patient. And I'll read first and I'll show you the pictures. That's great, said Froggy's mother, and she gave him a plate of chocolate fly cookies. This is your first sleepover. Are you nervous? Who, me? Of course not, said Froggy. And he hopped and flopped up to his room. Flop, flop, flop. So, who is Froggy in the story? He's not the author or the illustrator. He's a character, remember? A character is a person or an animal who the story is about. And his mom's playing a part too. She's also one of the characters of the story. And what action is he going to do this weekend? That's right. He's going to Max's for a sleepover. He pulled a big sack from his closet, slam. Stuffed in his sleeping bag, sloof. Squeezed in a pillow, poof. Slapped in his pajamas, poof. Shoved in a pair of underwear, pum. Need that. There, he said, and flopped outside, dragging his sack behind him. Froggy, called his mother. Yes. Did you forget your huggy? Can't forget that. Oops, said Froggy, and flopped back inside. Flop, flop, flop. I found it, he yelled. It was in the cookie jar. Then out the door he went, dragging his sack behind him. I thought she meant a hug, but what's this huggy? Yeah, it's a stuffed human. Froggy! Yes. Did you forget your toothbrush? Oops, said Froggy, and he flopped back inside. Flop, flop, flop. I found it, yelled Froggy. It was in my toy chest. Is that where your toothbrush goes, boys and girls? No. Please don't put your toothbrush in the toy chest. Don't forget to brush, said his mother. I know, said Froggy. Then off he went to Max's, dragging his sack behind him. He should have got a new toothbrush. That's yucky. At Max's, he dumped everything out on the floor, rolled out his sleeping bag, and fluffed out his pillow. Okay, said Froggy, I'm ready for bed. But Froggy, it's only 4 o'clock. He's so excited. He's just ready to go right to bed for the sleepover. So they waited till after dinner. Then they crawled into their sleeping bags. Wait, said Froggy. I forgot to brush my teeth. At least he's brushing his teeth. Don't be a baby, said Max. This is a sleepover. You don't have to brush. Oh, no, boys and girls. What do you think Froggy should do? That's right. Always listen to your parents. He's just saying, I'll just brush my teeth, right? I don't know what he's going to say, though. Let's see. Froggy crawled back into his bag. Wait, he said, jumping back up. I need my Huggy to sleep. Sleep, said Max. Who's going to sleep? We can tell scary stories and have pillow fights all night long. Look at the pictures. Do you think that Froggy likes scary stories? Froggy slipped back into his bag and Max told a story that made Froggy's skin crawl. Now it's your turn, said Max. But there are weird screeching sounds and scary shapes hung in the shadows like ghosts. Oh no. How do you think Froggy's feeling right now? That's right. He does feel very frightened, very scared, very uncomfortable, right? I have a better idea, said Froggy. What? Said Max. Let's go to my house for a sleepover. When they got back to Froggy's, they tiptoed inside in the dark. Quiet, quiet. Well, they didn't live that far away. Yeah. Why do you think he went back to his house? Why do you think he wanted to go back to his house? He was scared. He did not feel very comfortable there, right? Crash! Froggy bumped into a lamp and knocked over the goldfish bowl. Splash. Froggy, yelled his mother. What's all the ruckus? She flicked on the light. Oops, cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. We decided to sleep here instead. See, he's all red in the face. What does it mean when you're red in the face? Do you know what that phrase means? Does it mean that you got painted red? No. When you're red in the face, it means you're embarrassed a little bit. Like, you got me. Oh, Froggy, said his mother. I thought you wanted to sleep at Max's. I did, cried Froggy. But, I was hungry. And you make the best popcorn. There we go. Can you make us some, please? Okay, you little munchkins, said his mom. She's got her bonnet on. It's late. But she made the popcorn, right? Pop, pop, pop. She made some popcorn, some buttery popcorn. Then they went back to bed. Plump, plump, plump. Froggy and Max were having a wild pillow fight. Good night, Puddin'heads, cried Froggy's mom. I hope you go to sleep soon, groaned Froggy's dad. Me too, moaned Froggy's mom. Look at his dad. Looks tired, right? Froggy's parents were snoring like horses when Froggy's mom heard a sound. Her eyes popped open, and she flicked on the light. Max was standing by her bed. I have a tummy ache, he said. I want to go home. Boy, what a sleepover this is. Why do you think that Max wants to go home? I think so too. Let's find out. So back they went to Max's, dragging their sacks behind them. Look at Froggy's mom. She's so tired. But there are weird sounds and scary shadows there. So they went back to Froggy's. But Max wanted his own pillow, so they went back to Max's. But Froggy wanted some pink lemonade, so they went back and forth. They went back and forth. Oh boy. Till at last they fell asleep at Max's house at 9 o'clock in the morning. The end. Oh my goodness, what a time they had. What do you think about that? Why do you think they kept going back and forth to each other's houses? Do you think they really wanted popcorn? or pink lemonade or their own pillow. No. Remember, it was their first sleepover. They just didn't feel comfortable. So, but they didn't want to admit to each other that they wanted to be in their own bed or they were scared. So they just kept going back and forth. So they finally just passed out and went to sleep. Well, that's our F book for today, our Froggy book. And let's say goodbye. Okay, next on Wednesday, you're going to see a preview. And on Thursday, we're going to learn about another frog jump letter. So, let's say goodbye. Let's all say goodbye in a fun, silly way. That's how we end our happy day. So clap, 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 and stomp, stomp, stomp. Repeat after me in our goodbye rap. Goodbye, boys and girls. Mrs. Spell will see you again tomorrow. Bye.